Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. I am proud to present this one. This is some absolutely huge breaking news that was released just a couple of hours ago involving the Cardano blockchain and EMURGO, one of the commercial arms and founding entities of the Cardano blockchain. Guys, this is probably... We'll talk about a number of things in this video, but this is going to be the focus. This is probably the best news I have heard for Cardano this year. Absolutely no exaggeration. EMURGO, the official commercial arm and a founding entity of the Cardano blockchain, announces the planned launch of its new US dollar-backed stablecoin, USDA, a fully fiat-backed, regulatory compliant stablecoin in the Cardano ecosystem. We're going to unpack all of this. We're going to read through the EMURGO's article. This is absolutely huge news, ladies and gentlemen. This bridges the gap. You know, when we talk about blockchain, there's this bigger vision. We know we're in a bear market, etc., and the price isn't looking too hot. But really, I've never been more excited about the crypto space than I am today. And I truly and sincerely mean that, because I understand more now today than I ever have that blockchain is the future. It is a technological revolution. How long have I been saying this for, guys? 5 years now. It's a technological revolution that is going to change the world in the same way any other technological revolution did. Whether that was the motoring industry, we all drive cars seamlessly today. Whether that was the internet, whether that was the telephone, and the telecommunications revolution. Blockchain is going to integrate itself into our lives and actually probably play a king or a crucial role in the financial world that is a lot more inclusive that we are moving towards. And this is a part of it. This is going to allow developing countries that don't have access to bank accounts, to finance, to credit, the opportunity to essentially gain that access to the US economy and, of course, the crypto one. And then, of course, when we have bridges and we're all interconnected, you know, you can see how this unpacks. But this is huge. And the important thing for me here is this is the first fully fiat backed. So we know we've got Cardano that are coming up with USD or DUSD, which is essentially a algorithmically backed stablecoin. We've got JED, another algorithmically backed stablecoin, but we do not have a stablecoin where you can go and take your dollars via a credit or debit card and you can convert it onto the blockchain. Now, we know I said that this was going to be inclusive of your, you know, nations or countries or cities that don't have access to bank accounts but have access to the internet. Well, this is going to allow them to get US dollar exposure. And US dollar exposure has actually been really beneficial to me this year, being in the UK. We swapped all our Great British pounds, $4 through the crypto space. You know, this is very, very exciting, guys. And like I say, this is probably literally the best news that I've heard for Cardano all year. And what do you think this is going to do to the DeFi space? This is going to allow people, if you have US dollars that you can farm more US dollars with, people are going to take that opportunity up, guys. And this is what I said on my last video. We know the criticism that's levied against Cardano. It's slower than most blockchains, to be quite honest with you. And there are a few other sort of niggles. However, there's a clear roadmap to solve these issues, and we are going to be covering some of those solutions moving forward. So let's get into this article, guys. For me, this is super exciting. This has made my Friday, and it's probably going to make my weekend. I am genuinely... I don't think people realize how big this news is. EMURGO introduces first US-backed stablecoin for the Cardano ecosystem. This is from today, ladies and gentlemen. So this is breaking news. EMURGO, the official commercial arm and the founding entity of the Cardano blockchain, announces the planned launch of its new US dollar-backed stablecoin, USDA. USDA is the first fully fiat-backed regulatory compliant stablecoin in the Cardano ecosystem, fueled by Cardano and designed to safeguard Web3 companies and consumers from crypto market volatility. USDA leverages the stability of the US dollar combined with the Cardano's security, low fees, and eco-friendly blockchain. This new stablecoin offering locks in the value of investor crypto assets by pegging one-to-one to the US dollar, reducing volatility and unlocking fast global transactions without legacy banking and payment infrastructure. This is why this is so crucial. For me, if I wanted to get access to the US dollar, I have to pay quite an expensive fee to make that change. Whereas with the crypto space, I can just do that. And then I can get access to the dollar and play the FX market through crypto. I don't think getting stable coins right is what is going to take this space to the next level in many ways. And people will think that sounds crazy, but what are we trying to do here? We're trying to get adoption. We can get that adoption at a far faster pace if we accommodate to an already existing fiat system. I don't mean by, you know, taking on all the corrupt whatever. I mean by including it, if that makes sense. So the Cardano ecosystem was built on the ethos of bringing real-world applications to crypto and creating the foundations to build the economy of the future. The introduction of a fully fiat-backed regulatory compliant stablecoin is the next step in realizing the future of our community, said EMURGO FinTech Managing Director Vineeth. I'm not going to try and say the second name. USDA is a native asset freely exchanged on the Cardano and backed by US currency. This stablecoin is not only offering stability to investors conducting financial transactions on the blockchain, but advances a path forward for the Cardano ecosystem to address a problem we are unequally positioned to solve, banking the unbanked, added the director. This is what I mean. You know, they're saying it in this article. EMURGO has partnered with a regulatory financial service company based in the United States. So these guys are actually doing... Stablecoins are going to come under extreme scrutiny, certainly given what happened with Luna. And right now, you know, regulators are out for blood with the FTX situation. So this is based in the United States to custody cash deposits, so that they've come up with a custodial. Remember, BlackRock are the custodial for the likes of USDC and some of these massive banks. So potentially, are we going this way? Is the Cardano ecosystem also going that way, but being unique in its own sort of right? You know, USDT is widely on every chain, and it will even be on the Cardano chain, but this is native to Cardano. Assuring the stablecoin is fully compliant and adheres to regulatory guidelines backed by real-world assets, USDA provides strong long-term price stability that may eventually lead to unlocking more reliable financial services to the Cardano ecosystem. So if I have the ability to farm, get a stable coin that's literally backed, you can redeem it for $1 at any point, so we don't have that sort of depegging risk. Of course, there's all this question about reserves, and we're seeing this with Tether and the likes of Tether. However, I'm going to be far more willing to swap that and then put it into one of these DeFi protocols to get any kind of a return. And this is the thing. We're going to end up with stablecoin farms, stablecoin pools on DEXs, so on and so forth. And certainly in terms of lending your stablecoins out, I even think there'll be an element of popularity to it in the bear market, but certainly when the bull market comes back around, oh boy. Let's go ahead and read on, guys. USD is the first product being brought to market with Anzen's EMURGO's new product suite, which aims to bridge the gap between traditional finance, TradFi, and DeFi. Anzen's will provide a portal to regulatory financial service products offered within the Cardano ecosystem, where anyone can tokenize their dollars and move them to Cardano native assets. Anzen is the next step in utilizing the Cardano ecosystem to address some of the biggest challenges the crypto industry faces in creating real-world solutions seamlessly connected to traditional financial service world. Continued, the managing director, from managing Web3 balance sheets to making card payments directly with crypto to better lending and borrowing services, Anzen will set the standard for safe and secure portals between TradFi and DeFi. This is a merge of these two systems, and believe me, I mean, we have this has dropped a lot since I last checked it, by the way, guys. I don't even know if we skimmed through it on the last Cardano video we did this week, but this has dropped a lot. Wait until things turn around. You're going to end up in the billions in total value locked, and it's going to be genuine. And this is the thing about Cardano. It is as genuine as they come. We've seen this with all the FTX and the Luna fiasco and Solana and so on and so forth. USDA is planned to launch on the Anzen's platform in Q1. So I'll keep you up to date on this and do a tutorial 2023. So after Christmas, where users will be able to tokenize their USD in USDA via credit or debit cards, wire transfers, ACH, or conversion of ADA. So you can actually even swap your ADA from it. You could swap your ADA and then go and buy more ADA essentially if you wanted to, locking it up. Anyway, that we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alongside the tokenization of USD, EMURGO will soon enable safe and convenient conversions of other stablecoins, including USDC and USDT to USDA. So that's unlocking billions of dollars, multi-billions of dollars, tens of billions of dollars in terms of liquidity, with further plans to enable conversions and swaps of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, amongst others. So more billions in liquidity, potentially gaining access to that, and the Cardano ecosystem will benefit from it. The goal, certainly if we offer a better product, the goal is for AZEN's suite of products to include regulated borrowing and lending services, crypto to USD currency conversions for immediate card payment, and stake pools that pay out rewards in US dollars. This is huge to earn more and join the watch list. You can go and visit these guys, and it talks about EMURGO. EMURGO has played a key role in Cardano. You know, they came up with the Yoroi wallet. I certainly use EMURGO. Still think the price is going lower, guys, just to really quickly sort of put a down on things. Although, you know, for me, this is a golden opportunity. You guys know that we sold up here. We've now got 3-4 times the ADA that we did have, which is the goal. The reason why we sold is not because we've lost faith in the project, and we reluctantly sold a lot later than our other altcoins. We're out of Bitcoin significantly earlier, but it's always been to accumulate more aid and having and sort of believing, I guess, in the vision of it. So we will see. You know, we do think lower prices are set. Doesn't have to happen, but when they come, I'll certainly be snapping them up for what I think is going to be a coin that is going to get into the hundreds of billions, if not trillions one day, if they achieve everything that they've set out to. So that's all I've got for you in this video, guys. Absolutely huge news. Some of the best news I've heard all year for Cardano. If you've enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated. So is a comment. It also helps me get the content out there. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. I'm going to love and leave you on to your Fridays, guys. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. See you later.